and welcome back. This is giving the Firestick Lite some value. So first off, let's just get this out right out the bat. This is a $30 USD. Hearing that right, 30 bucks. The price on this thing is amazing. Now, I do have everything here connected. Everything is good to go. Now, the one thing I will say is when it comes to the packaging, this is the first thing I want to talk about. When it comes to the packaging, everything looks really good. Everything is just in there. Everything is just plugged in right away, and it works great. I shouldn't say it works great. It's packaged great. It's high quality, high grade. They're doing some amazing stuff with this thing. Now, the next thing I will say is with the remote, one of the things that I do like about the remote, of course, it's going to give you that just look and feel. Everything looks really good. It feels good. At first, it does feel a little bit cheap and plasticky because it's light. There's no batteries in there. But one thing that I do have to say, though, I kind of like that it is light, because when you do have a heavy remote, you don't want something heavy in your hand, like a weight, like just a dead weight. So everything is good. My only downfall is they took out my volume, and they added this useless button here for whatever reason. I'm not happy with that at all. I don't understand why they would do something like that. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, when it comes to the device itself, I do have it here plugged in, so I don't want to unplug it, so that way I could show you a quick little video on how this thing looks like. But when it comes to, again, the product itself, it's really nice. It feels a little bit different. Some of the things a little bit questionable, like why you put HDMI at the bottom. You know, we could clearly see it as day right there. It's a little tiny guy. This has been a really good device, so it doesn't feel cheap. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break. It's a little, honestly, a little tiny device that will just work just good. Now, when it came to picture quality, one of the things I will say is, check this out. You just, like right now, just going through YouTube, you click any of this stuff and it snaps right into that 1080p. The graphics on this thing it just snaps in right away. Now, when it comes to surround sound quality and all that stuff, let me tell you guys, the surround sound, you're not gonna get that full surround, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, Dolby, all that stuff. It's gonna give you a pass through of what your speakers are gonna allow it to do. You're not gonna get high end, high grade stuff for 30 bucks. What I would say is it does play Netflix. You will get Netflix in 4K. You will get Disney Plus in 4K. You will get Amazon Prime in 4K. Now, remember, when I say 4K, that doesn't mean the device is pushing it out to 4K. That means those apps are official apps that work on the device. It's not a phone app. It's not a HD app. It is the legit app from Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon, from all those companies. Now, because it is a 1080p Firestick Lite, it's giving you the max quality of what the device is going to push, regardless of what's coming in. So if it says, hey, here is a 4K link, it's going to be coming in 1080. So with some of the third-party stuff, people are going to say, what about third-party? Can I add, I don't know, a Terrarium clone, a TV Zion clone, or whatever clone? Can I add that stuff? Sure. But my link says 4K, and it looks really good. It sure does. But the device is going to push it at 1080p. Keep that in mind. I know we like to see the 4K stuff in there, but the device will only push a max quality of 1080p. Now, when it comes to, I always make a list of high grade, mid grade, and budget. This is, I would say, probably a very low to mid range budget device. I'm definitely going to put it at the bottom of the bottom of the bottom. I'm going to always recommend just spend a few more bucks for a 4K Firestick. You don't want to upload too many apps on this thing. Like, I would recommend this. If you have a live streaming service, if you got, let's just say, like Disney Plus, if you got some kind of third-party APK, and you want some kind of backup, that's it. every time you download stuff and you put on there, go check your leftover space that you have, your leftover memory or ROM, whatever you want to call it. You should have a minimum of 2 gigs left over. If you have anything less than that, then you might experience issues. So just keep that in mind. Now, would I recommend this one? You know what? For the kids, heck yeah, I would put Disney Plus on this thing and you're done. I don't need you to watch anything else. You guys got Disney Plus. Everything else is locked. That's honestly what I would do. I wouldn't do anything else besides the very, very basics of the basics. For my main home entertainment, I will not use it. Personally, I would not buy this for my expensive TV. I would get something a little bit more with a little bit more power. Now, stay tuned to the next video. We're going to continue the series. I'm going to be expanding a little bit more. The next video, we're going to be doing how do you get Downloader? How do you put a web browser into it? How do you get all that stuff in there and working just to maximize your capability? And stay tuned also. I know we had an update coming through and people are going to ask, how do I get that update completed? It does take a while. I will do follow-up videos. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video. We're going to take care of you guys. As always, you guys take care of each other, and I'll see you guys soon.